We walked in, and I immediately found what I wanted. Imperial Stout brewed with coconut and chocolate. German chocolate cake, look at that.
You only found it after I looked at it.
Beautiful bottle.
Oh, damn. You picked a good one.
I know I did.
I'm excited for this one.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of Laughs and Drafts. I'm Johan,
I'm Ben.
and welcome to this show where we're going to be sampling these two
Exquisite brews.
exquisite brews. We're very excited about this week's taste here, and we're just going to get right into it. Number 1 is the Imperial Mutt Brown Ale from Stone Brewing Company. It's very exciting. This is a brown ale that two brewers from Stone got together to make. It's supposed to be a very unique brown ale.
It looks like a stout.
Stone Brewers Drew Neldon and Steve Vaya won this year's annual in-house Stone Spotlight Sale Series brewing competition with this hefty brown ale. An impressive result considering that one of them has never encountered a brown ale that he liked before. Given layers of flavor from Vienna, Victory, and chocolate wheat malts, and warming refined sweetness from honey malt and turbinado sugar, it's a rich and soothing beer brewed with respect to traditional English methods and a New World innovation. The British-American bulldog of the craft beer world? Perhaps. Best in show? Absolutely!
Thanks, Ace.
I memorized all that. I didn't actually read it off of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's get into it.
God damn it.
Very exciting. And just for all you dog lovers out there, this is called the Mutt Brown, and it does say here, this beer does not actually contain any dogs. So,
Oh, we don't have any proof of
don't
that.
worry about that. Here we go. I'm very excited. What do you smell here?
There is fur in there. Just kidding.
Oh, man.
Mm.
Malty.
Malty, nutty, sweet. It's warm. Like,
Ooh. That's spectacular. So I'm definitely getting honey like in the tail end of it. But it hits you right in the face with just malt and like the nuttiness of a brown ale, but with like much heavier malt. And then the booziness of it's imperial, so like you definitely are getting that 9%.
yeah, I'm definitely getting all the nuttiness and maltiness thrown in my face. Much darker than most brown ales I've ever seen. It looks more like a stout or a porter, but it's not as heavy. It's all nuts and malts, which is exactly the way I like it. So,
Just nuts
I like nuts.
and malts,
Mm-hmm.
nutty malts, or malty nuts. Whatever makes your boat float.
Slow?
Float. I mean, both work. Whatever makes your boat flow, like...
I don't think you want your boat to flow.
So this beer,
It's delicious.
it's very good.
It's getting nuttier as I'm working my way down the glass.
Definitely very
I don't know
nutty.
I don't know where you're getting the honey though.
Like at the end, like I feel like I don't know, like a sweetness at the very end.
There's a sweetness, but I don't think it's honey. Honey malt. You might be getting from honey malt.
I don't know, I'm getting it from something.
However, that just goes to show you that everybody's taste is different. But if,
Some people's are wrong. You just set me up for that.
I set you up for that last time.
I set you up for that last time.
You just recycled the same joke.
Recycled joke. Good. No, really though. Like, I want to talk about this beer. Like, I feel like this beer has a really interesting flavor. not typical of other nut
nut browns. It's because of the sweetness and the maltiness that's usually not there in nut browns. Usually it's just nuttiness.
Right, but they're using chocolate wheat malts in this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what makes it different. It's definitely like chocolatier than any nut brown I've ever had. It's almost like a marriage between.
It's got a little bit of bitterness from.
Yeah, like a chocolatey bitterness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I'm a huge fan of this. I like it a lot.
Absolutely.
It would go well with like a like dessert. You know,
it's one of the best nut brown ales I've ever had.
Like a bear claw. I could see me eating a bear claw while drinking this beer. You know, like people have like pastries and coffee.
Yeah.
I could see myself having this with like a bear claw.
Bear claws and beer. We'll start a new American tradition that the rest of the world will be like, what the fuck?
Bear claws and beer. Really, though, we're gonna do that. What do you think?
I'll give this, since it is one of the best nut browns I've ever had, I'll give it 4.5. 4.5 puppers.
4.5 puppers. I'm gonna give this 4.2 puppers. I like it a lot. It's very tasty. I think anything over 4 is pretty spectacular. And that's what it is. There it is. All right. So, German chocolate cake from Coronado Brewing Company. This is the barrel-aged German chocolate shake. German chocolate cake. That's barrel-aged.
Can't take you anywhere.
Barrel-aged German chocolate cake from Coronado Brewing Company. And
I've actually been to Coronado Brewing Company, but that was before my beer drinking days. I was stationed out in Coronado for a little while, and I took a visit to the brewery, and I had their Hefeweizen, which was the first beer that I was like, hey, this isn't bad.
So this is a barrel-aged stout, imperial stout, brewed with coconut and chocolate. Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am about this beer.
Well, you see what I mean? It's like almost the same color.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of still see through this one. That's why I'm saying more like a porter.
Really going with the dark beers this week. Look at this.
It's a little cold out.
Dark.
Holy shit! It smells like German chocolate cake.
Yeah, it does.
It tastes like it too.
Wow, that's so smooth.
It's really smooth. It's got, like, people throw around the word velvety a lot, but it really is velvety. It's not super fizzy, and it feels really good in the mouth. In the mouth.
Like real beer snob reviewer guys talk about mouthfeel.
Mouthfeel. I guess this is what they're talking about.
I think that's a silly word.
Yeah. But this is it's got a really good texture to it. Coconutty and
super coconut, super chocolate, which is like the pillar of a German chocolate cake. This is so good. It's just so it
super
is velvety.
Sweet.
It's very velvety.
It's really...
You can tell the bourbon at the end a little bit. Like you can definitely taste the bourbon barrels. I'd be very curious what the non-barrel aged German chocolate cake tastes like. But it gives it like a nice warmth at the end.
At the end you kind of get that alcohol-y, the
warmth,
distilled alcohol.
Warmth.
Yeah, warmth. And
warmth.
That little burn.
The warmth.
Okay. Can you go fuck yourself?
The warmth.
Vigorously.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's really good. I think they kind of give it a misnomer of hints of coconut and vanilla because it's like a punch in the face of coconut.
Yeah.
A little bit of vanilla, but the coconut is right there waiting for you as soon as it hits your tongue.
I like it.
It's got a great smell to it too.
I like it.
I'd like to make an air freshener that smells like that.
Dude, you know what? I bet you they do make beer candles. Like beer scented candles.
Can you find out for us?
We'll find out.
We'll find out and we'll
list it
below.
Ben had a football game yesterday, and they won.
I did.
And he's now 3-0. His team is 3-0.
3-0.
He had 2 sacks in a row.
2 sacks on 2 plays in a row.
Very impressive, Benjamin.
That's pretty good. Had a lot of fun yesterday.
I just ran. That's all I did.
God. 50 fucking miles.
I ran 50 miles yesterday.
Oh, there it is. Like what drives a person to run 50 fucking miles?
You know, it's what it is. It's an imbalance in your brain that. I'm just kidding. Actually,
there's something wrong with you.
I do think that there's a slight chemical dependence on the endorphins from running.
Mm-hmm.
Like the runner's high thing is real, and I do think that there's a thing that I might be like addicted to it in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. What are you gonna do? At least it's not crack. Just kidding. What I will say is that it's actually been kind of impressive that out of all the beers we've had in our 6 episodes,
mm-hmm.
there really hasn't been any that we like really disliked. I know that
there was one that I really disliked.
The Scotch.
Yeah,
the
that
Scotch
one that Curtis brought over.
But
I really didn't like that.
Well, other than that, like every time we go and we get these beers, I mean, we've never had these before, and every time we're giving it like.
Well, we also both like, you know, Belgians, Scotch ales.
Nice.
Stouts and porter. We like really malty.
Right.
Beers.
So we're obviously just buying beers that we know we're gonna like, or we feel like we're gonna like.
Like we haven't had an IPA yet.
No.
Because
we're scared.
Honestly,
scared.
We're scared. But like neither of us like IPAs. But if anybody has suggestions for an IPA that we might like, then feel free to interject. But until then, I don't know if I'm gonna voluntarily pick an IPA out of the store.
Unless it's sour.
Unless it's sour. However, that sourness overcomes that super bitterness from being an IPA, and that's why I'm okay with sour IPAs.
There are people who do not like sour beers.
So bitter.
There are people who do not like sour beers.
And those people are wrong.
Agreed. But, you know, German chocolate cake. I'm going to give this a solid 4.7 because I freaking love it.
4.7 what?
Deutsches, I think, Kuchen! 4.7 Deutsches Kuchen, which means...
Deutsches Kuchen.
Will you let me finish? It means German cake. What are you looking at? Kuchen means cake in German. Kuchen. It's not like... I'm not screaming. It's just Kuchen.
It sounds like something that you scream at someone.
No, you don't. Kuchen. Kuchen. It's not like you could say something equally as angry in English. Kuchen. Which one are you drinking right now?
I'm finishing the nut brown before I finish the German chocolate because the German chocolate tastes better than this one.
So, joke. Ben, do you have a joke that's appropriate? Ish? Oh, dude. I forgot to tell you.
Mm.
The other day, I ate a whole bunch of string. I shit you not.
Oh my god. Oh, that was so bad.
You get it? Like a knot, like a shit you not.
I get it.
Anyway, that's it. Kind of a slow episode this time, but that's okay. It's not going to be freaking fireworks and magic every time.
I mean, unless we bring actual fireworks.
And magic. Yeah, watch. Show you magic. I'm going to make this bottle opener disappear. Ready? It's gone.